Taurus, hello. Welcome to your mid-August 2020 general reading. This is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Ascending. Now, something really interesting happened. I recorded your reading yesterday and I don't know, I didn't upload it. I was so strongly guided that I had to re-record it, and I may not understand the reason behind it, but I choose to trust source. So I deleted it and we're re-recording it. So welcome to the second take of your reading. You know, whatever that might be about, I don't know. There your card went flying. If it's your first time to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Adrian. I am an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness, and one of the services that I do offer at the moment is doing quite well is spiritual regression hypnosis, which is an online session. It's quite beautiful, and there's a link down below if you're interested in that. You can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram if you want to do that. Book a personal reading, and let's see what we got. It's a couple of cards in reverse. So Sun, Moon, Rising and Ascending for Taurus. Let's see what we got for you. So we're starting off with the Justice card, which is in reverse. Then we've got the Three of Pentacles in the upright position, the Seven of Swords in the upright position, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. So it may appear that that you're sort of hesitant to let go of a situation that you know is sort of stunting your growth. It's not like you're not aware of it. You're aware of it. There's an unwillingness here to almost see the truth, to accept things for what they are, to accept the truth for what it is. You know, yeah, with the Justice card in reverse. It's like, so this is what it is, and this is how it is, and this is the truth, really. I don't really want to face it. You know, wanting it to, almost wishing it to be sort of different. Now, obviously, you know, with our thoughts and with our beliefs and those type of things, you know, we've got a lot of influence in how we experience life and how life unfolds for us. But it doesn't really benefit you to be in denial about the, you know, the truth of life. And it's like, you know, I feel that for many of you, it's not even like you're not even aware of the situation. You get the situation, you understand the situation, you just don't really want to sort of accept the velocity of the situation. All right, there's something there that you don't actually want to deal with. You don't want to let go. Yeah. And the Three of Swords is letting you know here that you can start in small steps. I feel the reason why many of you are feeling so overwhelmed is because there's almost the feeling that you have to let go of everything all at once, and it feels like quite a lot to have to do that, you know. That in itself feels very overwhelming, and yeah, feels very overwhelming. So you know it's time to step away. You know what you know, there with Seven of Swords, you know what it is that you need to step away from. So you understand those parts, you know. But I feel that the belief almost here is that everything has to be done all at once, when in fact a small change can actually can have a very huge impact. It can make a very big difference. All right. So when you sort of Taurus looking at things maybe from that angle, it will give you a very different sort of insight, okay? Also, you know, sometimes when we look forward and you say, okay, once I let go of this, and once I release this, and once I set this free, what will the benefit be for me and for everybody else? How will that feel? Because that's a very different way of looking at things sometimes, you know, as opposed to, I need to let all of this go, because that allness, that wholeness can seem very, very overwhelming. And I think this is what is making you, you know, be sort of hesitant, that you don't really want to go forward, because it just feels like so much to do all at once. And no matter how much you try to logically think yourself and reason yourself out of this, it's almost like your heart is, it's almost like your heart isn't listening, anymore. It's like, listen, we got to bring this to an end. There's almost a sense of urgency to bring things to a point. All right, I feel a sense of urgency in that, almost like a need, really. Okay, let's clarify. So we're going to clarify the Justice card in reverse first. See what's happening over there. Oh my. Oh, I thought there was 2 cards. It's 3 cards that actually went flying. So the 6 of Earth, which is Pentacles, there is definitely a hesitation there to I feel you're looking at the situation as a very all or nothing sort of situation, and you may feel like you don't actually have an alternative choice available here, that you feel that it's very all or nothing. And the way that I feel that you're looking at it, it's like it's very all or nothing. It's either 100% or 0%. Where there might be a 20% or 15% there in between, if you allow it to present itself and to show itself, which could actually start to bring about a change that can really take your breath away. All right. Yep. 7 of Fire, and then also the 5 of Water. Those are all the cards that kind of like, flipped out for you. And when cards sort of flip out like that, I just take them all because I believe it's a message from Source that, that Source wants you to know. And so there's such a strong encouragement for you here to believe in dreams again, to believe in the possibility of dreams again, that it is not just a sort of a woohoo sort of idea out there, but it is an actual possibility that you can be having these experiences in life. But there is almost like a request from life that is asking you to give yourself and to give life really an honest chance, so that these things can actually come through, as in through the vortex, and true, as in reality for you in your life. Embrace the magic. And the 5 of Water. Sometimes, and this might sound like the most sort of platonic advice, but I speak from personal experience as well, and obviously, from the many people that I get in contact with. Sometimes when you just accept things the way that they are, it is literally what it is, that maybe you've been hurt, maybe you've been disappointed, maybe you've been let down. Maybe I feel that many of you really gave it your all. You gave it your best. You gave it your heart. You gave it your soul. You gave it all of you. You could even feel like you put your heart sort of on a platter, and now what? And sometimes we just need to allow there to be whatever it is. It's almost like when you're indoors and you can't go outside because it's maybe raining and there's a storm, or a hurricane or whatever it may be, you can be very frustrated about it, or you can just wait for it to pass. This is literally asking you to wait for the storm to pass, because I feel right now, whatever it is, you're so entangled in the situation that you can't actually see a way out because you're too entangled in things. You're too wrapped up in things. All right, does it make sense? Okay. Let's see. And we're going to look at this, if it maybe has anything to do with romance. If it comes out, we'll have a look at it. But I think next week, for readings, I will do romance readings specifically. We're looking at the matters of the heart. So important. Let's see. So with the 3 of, you see how beautiful is this? With the 3 of Pentacles, you've got the Fool. So do not underestimate the value and the life-changing potential of new sort of small beginnings, new steps that you take that you maybe might call baby steps. It can actually have a very, very powerful, life unfolding for you specifically that might really take your breath away in the most charming ways that you can ever actually imagine. I don't know why I got the word charming, but it's like in my mind, it's almost like in golden letters, it just went like charming. So I was like, okay, then I'm gonna say charming. I've never used the word charming before in a reading. I don't think so. There's another one that popped around. Believe in dreams again. Page of Earth. Believe in possibilities. You know, the small changes that you may think is just small, these are not really isolated things. These are not isolated events. It's part of something a lot bigger and a lot more positively intricate than you can actually imagine right now. There's great potential here. There's really, really, really great potential here. And they are asking that you sort of give those things a chance. Give life a chance to show you how it can actually surprise you. Okay? It's like don't just step away from things, which is interesting because the next card is the Seven of Swords, which is okay, I get it. Because the Seven of Swords is very much about, you know, what it is that is good for you to separate from. So you understand, or, you know, it's almost like you understand what are the things that are very good for you to step away from, what are the things that are very good for you to stay with and to give a chance. But what is making it kind of challenging here is, you know, it's very difficult. It's very different, or there's a big difference between knowing what you need to do and actually doing it. Okay, and you're sort of in that in-between space at the moment. Strength, inner child healing, making friends with those sort of inner demons that are tripping you up. You know, so whatever it is inside that is making you sort of hopping all over the place, instead of trying to be in denial about it, or instead of trying to, you know, to wish that it's something different, making friends with it, making friends, or at least, you know, how do we put this? Building a civil relationship with that which you would like to no longer have in your life, so you can have a greater understanding of what it is, and then in so doing also open sort of the possibility for that to no longer be a part of your life. Okay, I'm going to draw you one more card over there. Empress. Empress speaks about abundance. Empress speaks about prosperity and about things working out. The Empress reminds you of your inner power. The Empress reminds you that everything in life is a season, that nothing lasts forever. You know, so when things are really amazing, that you want to really appreciate them for the amazingness that it is, because it won't last forever. But also in the same token, it's a reminder that whatever it is that you may not you know, appreciate so 100%, you know, at this particular point in time, that going forward, that in itself could also be different. But it's all about giving, sort of like giving yourself a chance here. Okay. And we're going to look at the Four of Pentacles that is in reverse there. There's a card that flipped around. There we go. Ace of Earth. You might be missing out on a really grand opportunity here. Okay. There is something there for you that it makes sense, but it's almost like your heart is more cautious than what is almost normal and healthy. Okay. And you might want to consider that. All right. And giving yourself a chance, being patient with yourself. I feel that you're being incredibly patient with yourself. You know, that you want everything to be fixed now. That, you know, and if you're having all these feelings that are so difficult to deal with and these emotions, give it time to sort itself out, to actually find out, you know, how it is that you really feel. Because I feel some of you are so wrapped up in the emotions that it's sort of tripping you up in, you know, in a way that is not really very pleasant at all. Okay. Let's draw you a card from the universe. I'm going to finish off for you with 2 oracle cards. I'm going to get you a card from the universe. Then I'm going to get you a crystal oracle card. Okay. And if the reading resonates with you, you're more than welcome to like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know. I love to see my comments. Also, you'll see that I've got the most beautiful thumbnails for my videos these days. For the last couple of videos and going forward, they're getting even more beautiful. And my best friend is a graphic designer and a social media buff, and she's doing those for me. So during these times when we can all really deal with good graphic design and social media, you know, management, you can contact her. The details are down below. It says ACG Digital Marketing Solutions. It's in the description below, along with my, where's the card? Okay. There we go. Who are you? Things are about to get really juicy. And at the back it says, "This is a message from the universe." I'm just putting it there, so if you want to freeze the screen, you can. A little heads up on all addiction that afflicts all really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. So you're not just strange. Okay. And let's just get your crystal oracle card. And I love crystals, and if you're interested in how crystals can, you know, help welcome abundance into your life and maintain abundance in your life and expand abundance in your life, I have got an online workshop, Crystals for Abundance, that is coming at the end of September. You can check the details out on my Facebook page. The link is down below, or in my next set of videos there will be a link down that you can check also. Cuprite, Rites of Passage, letting you know that you deserve all these beautiful, wonderful things that are coming your way. Letting you know that you are born worthy, you are born deserving, that you are born deserving the life of your dreams. You know, and it's about opening your heart to that. And so it is. So thank you so much for your support, your beauty, love, and light, Taurus, and I will see you next time.